I've already been to the school, but back then it was pouring rain, but it doesn't matter since I have another opportunity to film it right now, today.
Igor from Smapse.
Lovely to meet you again.
Pleasure.
The exit out of the boarding is right onto the roof, with these summer tables here. Over there is the Expo 2015.
This school made me like studying. It's very weird for me to say, coming from my background.
It starts from like 2 months from here, you start to feel like a family.
So for example, this year we've been to Rome, we've been skiing, we've done lots of sports in the house.
But the laptop is our main tool in the entire school because we're typing everything.
As we're like grade 10, we have access to the bar where they offer paninos, which is sandwiches.
Yeah.
International School of Milan, or ISM, is one of the leading English-speaking international schools in Italy. It is a part of the Inspired Education Group, a leading international group of premium schools with over 70,000 students. Right now, the group includes over 80 schools. Inspired is getting new standards in premium private education, carefully selecting their teachers and striving for perfection. In their schools, the group integrates programs that are innovative, complex and enriching, whether they are academic, performance or sports-related. Students graduate with excellent results, love for learning, confidence and firm values, which prepare them for their future challenges. The school is not in Milan's center because, well, we know what Milan's historical center is like the Duomo Cathedral, all those beautiful buildings, and the school is completely new, built from scratch. It's about 10 years old. It is in some kind of a quiet area where they could get enough space to build all this campus and the boarding house for living. Of course, right by the school you have bike lanes, pedestrian areas, a completely closed off and protected area where kids live.
We are very proud of the International School of Milan. We are also very international in our outlook. Where some of the international schools in Milan are quite a lot of Italian students. We of course have a lot of Italian students. Our Italians tend to be quite multinational. They may be half Italian, they may be Italians who've been abroad and come back. They may even be people who are not Italian at all but identify with being Italian.
My name is Amina, his name is Igor. We're
Nice to meet
both
you.
grade 13 students. I'm really thankful for the staff of the boarding, for the support they're giving us, mental, physical, every possible. And as we are away from our families, it starts from like 2 months from here, you start to feel like a family where you can be open and you can feel safe here. It's the most important thing for me.
ISM follows the International Baccalaureate program, offering the Primary Years program, PYP, the Middle Years program, NYP, and the Diploma program, DP. This means that students are offered an internationally recognized education which aids both personal and academic development. ISM has students from different countries, creating a diverse and inclusive environment and shaping global perspective in its students from an early age. The school has all the modern amenities for studying and off-hour activities. Science labs, art studios, a theater, sports facilities, and many others. Besides school lessons, plenty of extracurricular activities are provided, a variety of sports, art and clubs to suit a wide range of interests. When a school has a terrace, it really makes the difference. I'm a proponent of every school having a terrace so that you could walk onto the roof and see the area and the city. I've just walked out of the boarding house and you can see the building's architecture and how the school is laid out. This boarding house takes up 2 floors, then here you have a hall where kids eat and hang out with the exit onto the terrace here. I've already been to the school, but at that time it was pouring rain. I don't remember how well I'd managed to film the terrace back then, but it doesn't matter since I have a new opportunity to film it right now today. The exit onto the roof with the terrace is straight out of the boarding house. It has these nice summer tables. On one side is the main street that the school is on. This isn't the only terrace in the school, there is another one a couple levels below, also with tables and a ping pong tables as well, and I think I can even see football over there.
Exactly, and they organize like some activities like here you can talk.
I was trying to film as much as I could, but it's difficult because of the net. There is the Expo 2015 over there. I mean, what used to be the Expo 2015, it's now being like renovated, I think. Let me ask, into hospitals, I think. Sarah, Expo 2015 was rebuilt into hospitals or what?
The hospital was built from scratch in the Expo 2015 area. Some of the pavilions were kept and were transformed in to be used. All that area is going to host a research and medical centers, lab, and university center as well. Right.
As the global center of fashion, design and business, Milan is home to a lot of prestigious schools and offers plenty of academic possibilities for local and foreign students. Here are a few reasons why Milan is a good choice for getting education. Academic institutions. Milan has several well-known universities, including the Bocconi University, the Polytechnic University of Milan, the University of Milan, and the Catholic University of the Sacred Heart. They offer a wide variety of programs in business, engineering, design, and human sciences. Milan is a cosmopolitan city attracting students and professionals from all over the world. This diversity provides a rich cultural experience and the possibility to expand one's global network. And of course, Milan offers its own rich culture. The Milan Cathedral, Duomo di Milano, the Sforza's Castle, and the famous La Soppa by Leonardo da Vinci. The city also hosts a variety of events, exhibitions, and festivals during the year. Milan is a big economic center headquartering many Italian and international companies. Studying in Milan brings opportunities for internships, networking, and potential job offerings after graduation.
This school made me like studying. It's very weird for me to say, coming from my background. But it's really interesting for me. All of the classes we have, different activities we do with teachers, and to see each other off school, it was really nice. For the place that we went, it was the most beautiful place I've ever been skiing. It was at the Alps.
Besides skiing, what did you do?
Our first trip was to Como, and as a new student, it was interesting for me to see not just Milan but the cities around here. and it was a very nice experience because it was still hot. It was in September, I believe.
Yeah, first week of
Yes,
September.
and it was a nice experience. Yeah.
And do you go to the center of Milan quite often, or?
Yeah, every weekend.
Milan's public transit consists of a large network of bus and tram lines and a metro system with 5 lines. Milan's Malpensa International Airport is a big transport hub connecting the city with destinations around the globe. Milan is one of the most conveniently located Italian cities, strategically placed in Italy's north. It is a gateway to other regions and countries. Its location allows easy access to other large Italian cities: Turin, Genoa, Venice, and Florence. Though Milan has no large bodies of water to swim in the summer, in less than an hour drive from the capital of fashion are the Como and Maggiore lakes. The Como Lake is the third largest in Italy, 146 square kilometers in area. Its picturesque landscape for centuries have attracted artists, writers, and other famous people, including Leonardo da Vinci, the writer Alessandra Manzoni, and actor George Clooney, who have bought a house on the lake.
The main language of our school is English, and we always speaking in English while with our teachers.
We have quite a good Russian-speaking community within the boarding. We do tend to ask them to speak in English so that they avoid clinging all together.
Yeah, I know what you
mean.
mean.
They've been so good because they've been like, being friends with everyone. But it's good to have a little bit of time to speak in your mother tongue, which is great. But also being part of an international community, you have to respect that the common language is English.
How do you do your homework? Do you do it on the boarding, or you have to do it at the school time?
It depends on your grade. And your grade, exactly. If you're a DP student in high school, you can stay in your room unless you're penalized due to late or whatever. But as a secondary school student, you have to go to the library or be supervised by one of the staff. In school, we're not allowed to use our phones unless it's emergency.
Yeah.
But the laptop is our main tool in the entire school because we're typing everything, doing research, investigations, our extended essay, IAs, everything is on laptop. Laptop is your main tool.
So yeah, we try and print out as many pictures as we can of different trips and things we've been doing in the house. So for example, this year we've been to Rome, we've been skiing, we've done lots of sports in the house. We had a little celebration around Christmas time where we did Secret Santa.
Oh, okay.
There are different kinds of rooms in the boarding house. Some are for several students, some are for one student. This is a single room of a student girl, and you have to earn a single room with your academic performance.
As we're like grade 10, we have access to the bar where they offer paninos, which is sandwiches, or pizza.
Do you have like fish, meat, chicken,
Yes.
beef?
Yes, that's in the men's room.
Oh, okay.
And in the bar, there's only like sandwiches and pizza. And recently they added salads for the students that don't want to eat something with that much calories.
And they give us like always from grade 10 to grade 13 at lunchtime. They give us, you can choose from mensa and bar, and at the bar they give you like a free panini or what you want, and a free like drink, for example Coke, water, fused tea or everything. For lunch we always go to the bar because like it's the best thing. Like in the school we have a lot of sports like team sports, for example volleyball or basketball
or football, dodgeball,
And like
everything
gym, fitness, cycling, like everything you wish.
we have it outside. And for example I do gymnastics.
Oh, okay. Oh, really?
Yes, I go with my bicycle because I have it downstairs in the garage.
Okay.
And I always go after school to Novate. It's like 7 minutes in bicycle.